a land attack version missile BrahMos, which became the first Indian bank to have office in Australia's Victoria's SBI. Which state tops Niti Aayog's School Education Quality Index? Kerala. Which Indian state celebrates the floral festival Bhatukama in recently? Telangana. Who has been awarded with the Saraswati Samman 2018? Dr. K. Sivareddy. Which state has ranked the bottom of the Niti Aayog's School Education Quality Index? Uttar Pradesh. Who called fathers of the nation to Gandhiji? Subhash Chandra Bose. Who was the political guru of Mahatma Gandhi? Gopal Krishna Gokhale. Which did Gandhiji describe as his two lungs, ahimsa and truth? Who called first time as Mahatma? Ravindranath Tagore. Who won the F1 Russia GP 2019? Lewis Hamilton. What is the theme of International Day of Older Person जो कि 1 अक्टूबर को मनाया जाता है? The journey to age equality. India Tourism organizing a Gandhi Film Festival in Mumbai. Who wins Korea Open 2019? Kento Momota. Which state recently launched the plans for plastic camping? Assam. The 7th World Hindu Economic Forum 2019 was held in which city? Mumbai. PM Narendra Modi releases commemorative dash coin on Mahatma Gandhi 150th birth anniversary. 150 rupees. When was Lal Bahadur Shastri born? 2 October 1904. Which slogan is attributed to Lal Bahadur Shastri? Jai Jawan Jai Kisan. What is Lal Bahadur Shastri Memorial? Vijay Bhagat. When did Lal Bahadur Shastri sworn in as PM of India? 9 June 1964. Who has been appointed as the new Executive Director for India at IMF? Sujit S. Bhalla. Who has get most effective Swachhta Ambassador 2000 Ambassador Award? Who has gets most effective Swachhta Ambassador Award? Sachin Tendulkar. Who has been appointed as the new CEO of MyGov India? Abhishek Singh. Which railway station topped the 2019 Station Cleanliness Survey? Jaipur. Which state government launched the More Sarkar initiative? Odisha. Who created a world record by scoring the highest T20 score 133 in women's cricket? Alessa Hele. Name the India's first private train. It run between Lucknow to Delhi. Tejas Express. Who appointed the next ambassador of India to Greece? Amrit Lang. Who appointed the MD and CEO of Oil India Limited? Sushil Chandra. What is the India's GDP growth forecast for 2019 to 20 by RBI? 6.1%. India's first ever floating basketball court has opened near which city? Mumbai. Which state cabinet has approved the India's first sport university? Delhi. What is the theme of World Space Week 2019? The Moon Gateway of the Stars. What is the theme of World Teachers Day 2019? Young teachers, the future of the profession. Which state has launched the YSR Vahan Mitra scheme recently? Andhra Pradesh. Which Indian cricket became the first Indian player who played 100 T20 international? Harmanpreet Kaur. Who is appointed as the UNESCO's Goodwill Ambassador for Indigenous Peoples? Yalitja Aparicio. Which space agency is to conduct an all-female spacewalk again? NASA. India's first private train Tejas Express run between New Delhi to Lucknow. India's first e-waste clinic to be set up in Bhopal. Who won the Women's Indian Open 2019 title? Christian Wolf. Who won the China Open 2019 title? Naomi Osaka. Who wins Japan Open 2019 title? Novak Djokovic. Who has named the PCA Player of the Year 2019? Ben Stokes. In which year established Indian Air Force Day? 1932, 8 October 1932. The appointment of Chief of the Air Staff is done by the period of 3 years or till age 68. मतलब 3 साल या फिर 62 वर्ष तक, जो भी पहले हो। द फर्स्ट चीफ ऑफ एयर स्टाफ ऑफ इंडियन एयरफोर्स इज सुब्रतो मुखर्जी। What is the motto of Indian Air Force? Touching the sky with glory. When was the first World Cotton Day celebrated? 7 October 2019. Which organization hosted the celebration of the first World Cotton Day in Geneva? WTO. Who has selected for the UNEP's Asia Environmental Enforcement Award 2019? Ramesh Pandey. Who is the author of book The Tech Whisperer? Jaspreet Bindra. Who appointed as MD of Punjab National Bank? S.S. Mallikarjun Rao. Which state became the third to ban the certain category of pan masala? Rajasthan. Which portal for monitoring the coal supply to power plant? Prakash. World Post Day is observed every year on 9th October. Since which year is World Post Day being celebrated? 1969. When did Universal Postal Union founded? 1874. Where is the headquarters of UPU? Bern, Switzerland. Where is the highest post office in the world? Hikim, Himachal Pradesh. India ranks on WEF's Global Competitive Index is 68. India received first Rafale fighter jet built for Indian force in France, RB001. Who re-elected as the PM of Portugal? Antonio Costa. Who won World Gymnastic Championship title? Simone Biles. A National Post Day is observed every year on 10th October. Which Governor General found telegraph and postal system? Lord Dalhousie. When did the first General Post Office open in India? 1774 in Kolkata. When did PIN system started in India? 1972. World Mental Health Day is observed on the year 10 every year on 10th October. A day for global mental health education awareness and advocacy against the social stigma observed since 1992. The theme of WMHAD 2019 is suicide prevention. Who was the first India Post founded? When was the first India Post founded? In 1854. Who introduced a six-digit PIN system in India? Sriram Bikaji Belankar. Which country topped the Global Competitive Index 2019? Singapore. Who became the first women cricketer to complete 20 years in ODI? Mithali Raj. International Day of the Global Child is globally observed every year on 11th October. What is the aim day of the girls? To promote girls' empowerment and fulfillment of their human rights. The theme of 2019 is Girl Force Unscripted and Unstoppable. Who has been topped in Forbes India Rich List 2019? Mukesh Ambani. Who has awarded Australian sport's highest individual honor, the Don? Alex Barty. The theme of for World Migratory Bird Day of 12 October 2019 is Protect Birds, Be the Solution to Plastic Pollution. What is the name of NASA's recently launched a satellite to study the ionosphere? Icon. What is the name of the first person who did a spacewalk in 1965 but died recently? Alex Lenev. What name the strongest typhoon storm has hit in Japan? Typhoon Hagibis. Which state tops the list with highest number of district? Dairy District, Haryana. Which city hosted the 39th World Congress of Poets? Bhubaneswar. Pedapalli district of which state topped the Rural Swachh Survey? Telangana. Where is the headquarters of IRDAI? IRDAI, Hyderabad. Which Indian boxer wins the bronze in World Women's Boxing Championship? Mary Kom. Who has become the first athlete to run sub 2 hour marathon? Eliud Kipchoge. Who is the author of the book A Sorrow Beyond Dreams? Peter Handke. Where is the headquarters of World Economic Forum? Geneva. Who is the author of the book How to Avoid a Climate Disaster? Bill Gates. Who has been awarded the Indira Gandhi Award for 2018? Chandi Prasad Bhatt. Which Indian personality conferred the highest civilian award for Comoros? Venkaiah Naidu. M. Venkaiah Naidu. Uh, the 10th National Cultural Festival beings in Madhya Pradesh. What is the theme of World Standard Day 2019? Video Standard creates a global stage. Pope Francis elevates which Indian nun to sainthood? Mariam Theresa. Who became the new president of BCCI? Saurabh Ganguly. When was Niti Aayog formed? 2050. Who became India's first visual impaired woman IAS officer to change in sub-collectorate? Pranjal Patel. Pranjan Patil, who have been named the joint winner of the Man Booker Prize 2019. Margaret Atwood and Bernardine Evaristo. Which airline became the first to use the taxi bot onto A320 aircraft? Air India. Who elected as the new president of Tunisia? Kais Saied. What is the theme of International Day of Rural Women 2019? Rural women and girls building climate resilience. Where is the headquarters of UNESCO? France, Paris. Paris in France. World Food Day is celebrated every year on 16th October. On this day, founded to which organization to observe the Food Day? FAO. The first World Food Day was observed in 1989. What is the theme for WFD 2019? Our actions are our future. Healthy diets for a zero hunger world. When was the FAO, the specialized agency of UN, established? 1945. Which railways in the world's largest railway network? Indian Railways. Which is the first largest energy consumer in the world? US. World Bank forecast India's GDP 2019-20 is 6%. Indian Railways announced that become a net zero carbon emitter by 2030. Which country has topped in the Global Hunger Index 2019? Belarus. Which country has bottomed in the Global Hunger Index 2019? Central African Republic. Who won the Japanese GP 2019? Valtteri Bottas. The International Day for the Eradication of Poverty is observed on 17th October. The Anti-Poverty Day was observed in 1993. 2019 theme is Acting Together to Empower Children, their families and community to end the poverty. The World Poverty Day is established by UN. The organization introduced scheme for food society Mitra is FSSAI. Which bank launched the new fixed deposit scheme FD Health? ICICI Bank. What is the theme of 2019 Global Hand Washing Day? 15 October. Clean hands for all. Who elected as the new president of Tanzania? Kais Saied. India ranked 2009 in 2090 World Giving Index while USA at top. India rank in 2019 World Giving Index is 82. Which nation announced the establishment of the world's first artificial intelligence university? UAE. Who became youngest cricketer to score 200 runs in list ODI cricket? Yashasvi Jaiswal, 17 years. Which is the most innovative state in India by Niti Aayog? Karnataka. What is the India's rank at 2019 Honor Global Unicorn List? Third. Which state celebrating Sirui Lily Festival? Manipur. The NCF has revised the steel now 4 times in 1975, 1988, 2000 or 2005. Which state legislative council was abolished recently? Jammu and Kashmir. Who has been recommended to be appointed as the 47th Chief Justice of India, J.S. Bobde, Justice Sarad Arvind Bobde. Which union territory got the first rank in India Innovation Index 2019? Delhi. Italy to introduce the 3% web tax on digital gains from 2020. When was the UN Human Rights Council formed? 2006. Where was the Asia Health 2019 conference held? New Delhi. India's MiG-29 to fly with Euro Typhoon in Thailand. Who is the president of UN Human Rights Council? Koli Sheikh. A book titled Mind Master Winning Lesson from a Champion's Champion's Life, penned by Viswanathan Anand. Who won the Dutch Open Men's Singles 2019? Lakshya Sen. Recently, which typhoon hit in Japan? Hagibis. Who is appointed as the new chairman of India's Bank Association? Rajnish Kumar. The theme of the World Static Day, which is celebrated on 20 October 2019, is Better Data, Better Lives. The India-Myanmar naval exercise called which is held in Visakhapatnam. I'm next 2019. As per National Crime Record Bureau NCRB list of states with the most number of crimes against the women is Uttar Pradesh. The state topped in the number of crimes is Uttar Pradesh. The most safe state is Nagaland. The most unsafe state is Assam. World's oldest 8,000-year natural pond named Abu Dhabi Pearl discovered in Abu Dhabi, Iceland. Which actress is to receive the People's Icon Award 2019? Jennifer Aniston. The 18th NAM summit to be held in Baku, Azerbaijan. Who becomes India's 65th Grand Master? Raunak Sadhwani. Where was a polio case reported for the last time in India? 2014. When was India declared polio free? 2014. When was the pulse polio immunization program launched in India? 1995. Where was the International Rail Conference 2019 held? India. Which Indian sports person won the Vegas Sports Person of the Year 2019? Duti Chand. Who sworn as in the new president of Indonesia? Joko Widodo. Bali Yatra is one of the biggest trade fair of which state? Odisha. Who sworn as the 39th BCCI president? Saurabh Ganguly. The World Polio Day is observed on 24 October. What is polio? Polio is an infection caused by a virus that attacks the nervous system and can paralyze the muscles. Who invented the polio vaccine? Jonas Salk. Who invented the oral polio vaccine? Albert Sabin. The United Day is observed every year on 24th October. This day is to be marked the anniversary of the entry into force of a UN Charter in 1945. The event is celebrated since 1948. When was the India joined the United Nations as a member? 1945. Who leads the event? Secretary General. Who appointed the new CEO of UIDAI Aadhaar? Pankaj Kumar. The fifth edition of the World's Coffee Conference are to be held in which city? Bengaluru. Who has named ambassador for Bharat Ki Lakshmi initiative? PV Sindhu and Deepika Padukone. Who has been named ambassador for Bharat Ki Lakshmi initiative? PV Sindhu or Deepika Padukone. India ranked in World Bank's Ease of Doing Business ranking among 190 countries is 63rd. New Zealand and Somalia retained their first and 119th spot respectively. Which institute has topped the 2020 QS India University ranking? Is IIT Bombay. Who appointed as the governor of Goa? Satyapal Malik. Who appointed as the new governor of Mizoram? P.S. Sridharan Pillai. Who appointed as the lieutenant governor of Jammu Kashmir? Girish Chandra Murmu. Who appointed as the lieutenant governor of Ladakh? Radhakrishna Mathur. Recently, Indian Railways run its first Buddhist circuit train between India and which country? Nepal. The first edition of Nuclear Energy Conclave 2019 is held in which city? New Delhi. The 2019 Asia Track Cycling Championship is held in which city? South Korea. Who has taken oath as the Haryana Chief Minister Manohar Lal Khattar? Who has appointed as the Indian ambassador in Iraq Birender Singh Yadav? Who represents India at NAM Summit Venkaiah Naidu? Who is appointed as the chairman of AAI Arbind Singh? Vigilance Awareness Week observing from 20th October to 9 October 2019. The theme of 2019 Vigilance Awareness Week is Integrity, a Way of Life. The Global Bio India 2019 Summit held in New Delhi. Who wins the Vijay Hazare Trophy 2019 to 20 is Karnataka. Who is appointed as the 47th Chief Justice of India? Justice Sarad Arvind Bobde. Who won the 2019 Sakharov Human Rights Prize for of European Union? Ilham Tohti. Who became the Udyog Ratna Award 2019 of Institute of Economic Studies? Thakur Anup Singh. Which state or union government has to provide free travel facility for women in public bus? Delhi. Which stadium to host the India's first night test? Eden Garden, Kolkata. Which country to play India's first day night test? Bangladesh. Who is the president of World Banks? David Malpass. When is the World Thrift Day observed across the globe? 31st October. Who is the first female PM in Belgium in 189-year history? Sophie Williams. When is the World City Day observed? 31st October. थैंक यू। PDF आपको लिंक में मिल जाएगा।